Hey guys, it's Rubhen here with another trophy video guide for Kingdom Come Deliverance. This one focuses on the Casanova trophy. You earn this by courting Lady Stephanie of Talmberg after completing the At Your Service My Lady side quest. Let's talk about some general things before we actually get into the trophy itself. You cannot earn this trophy while you visit Talmberg during the story. Sure, you can talk with Lady Stephanie, but nothing will happen. You can come back to start the side quest anytime after becoming a part of Sir Radzig's Garrison. Just fast travel to this location and go talk to her to start the quest.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I heard you wanted to talk to me, my lady.
It's true. I need something from you.
How can I help?
My cousin, young Sophie, is going to be wed. It will be an entry into a new life, and I want everything to be perfect for her. I'm looking for a few things to give her as a gift, and you're going to find them for me.
My lady, why me?
Normally I'd let the Chamberlain take care of it, but he doesn't have any taste. I can't trust him with this. And I've been told no task is too challenging for you. Is that not true?
It will be my honor, my lady.
I need you to pick up an ornamental crown from Sasau for Sophie, wine from a merchant in Rattay, and a roan from the stable in Uzhitz.
Who am I supposed to pick up the wine from?
From Conrad Hagen in Rattay. He's the only person in the whole region who can supply a genuinely good wine. And believe me, I know what I'm talking about. Here you go. That should be enough.
And the ornamental crown?
I had the engravers in Sasau make it, but now they've written to say it will take a while longer. That just won't do. The wedding is almost upon us, and I need it. Go and see Master Jeronim Slesky and pick it up.
You said a roan from Uzhitz.
Precisely. It's a beautiful animal. Wait till you see it. Dietrich said he'd ride it here himself, but I can already imagine how he'll end up killing himself on that horse. But you, so young and vigorous.
Wine, a roan, and a crown. I can handle that.
Thank you, Henry. I just wish there were others here I could trust so well. God bless.
Now once you start her quest, she will ask you to go to 3 different locations to get her things. You'll need to go to Sasau to get a crown, then to Rattay to get some fine wine, and to Uzhitz to get a brand new horse. To be most efficient, head for Sasau, then Rattay, then Uzhitz. It's like a counterclockwise pattern, and this way, it's faster in my opinion. At Sasau, talk to Master Jerome and ask for the crown. At this point, he will mention that the centerpiece of the crown, the Moldavite, hasn't arrived. Regardless of which choice you make, you can still court Stephanie, so choose the fastest option if, time is limited, which is to replace the stone. I chose to go after the merchant to get the Moldavite.
God be with you.
The Lady of Talmberg sent me. She wants me to find out why the crown's been delayed.
Through no fault of ours, I can tell you that. We had a large stone ordered for mounting on the crown, a beautiful Moldavite from South Bohemia that we had cut and polished in Prague. But, well, in short, the good merchant, Martin Vizek, who was supposed to bring it from Prague, got lost along the way. It's like the ground swallowed him up.
Lady Stephanie won't be happy.
Look, we've got something else here we can replace the stone with, but I'm sure even you can see it's not worthy of a noble wedding, and definitely not worthy of our fine craftsmanship. Oh, if I only had someone who'd try to find the Moldavite.
Why don't you just ask me? Of course I'll try to find the stone. Just tell me where the fellow was seen last.
That fellow, as you call him, the esteemed merchant, Martin Vizek, was last seen riding alongside the Sasau River, passing by the footbridge over the ford, to the west of here. Evidently, he never made it to Sasau town.
Well, I'll look for him, but he could be far over the mountains by now. Or under the ground.
You get a general area to investigate. The merchant was killed by a couple of bandits. The bandits are located near the river. I killed them both and found the trunk key on one of them.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Raise the alarm! Watch out! Alarm! What's up? Shit yourself? Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! I'll slaughter you!
You can find the Moldavite inside the trunk. Now, at this point, I suggest keeping the Moldavite and selling it for yourself, but it's up to you guys. Regardless, you'll need to skip some time for Master Jerome to finish the crown.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yes. The good news is I found Radzig.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. Jesus Christ be praised.
What about...
I'm a man of my word, of course it. Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it.
Once you get the crown, head to Rattay. Go talk to Conrad Hagen, who has info on the wine. He mentions that the wine was already sold, but you can win it at an archery competition.
Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me to...
And what would she like? Fine clothes from Venice, exquisite spices from Arabia, jewels from Germany?
Wine. Good wine.
Ah. Would beer be enough?
As a gift for a noble woman's wedding? No, it definitely wouldn't.
Then that's going to be a problem. I gave the last keg of good wine away as a prize for the archery competition tomorrow.
Shit. Isn't there anywhere else where I could find the wine?
Unfortunately not. I have the exclusive right to sell and buy that particular vintage. No one else in the region will stock it.
Can I enroll in the competition?
But of course. Go to the shooting range above Rattay.
But what if I don't win the competition?
Then you'll have to persuade the winner to part with some truly excellent wine.
I suppose I'll just have to find a way to get it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing more I can do to help.
Hey, halt right there.
So go to the waypoint marker to talk to the Master Archer. Enter in the competition to try and win. Make sure to listen to the rules if you're really wanting to win. If you can't be bothered, then fail the competition and talk to the winner and purchase the wine from him.
Clear off. I don't want to talk to you.
I've heard there's a contest happening, and that the prize is a keg of fine wine.
That's true. I bought the finest wine to be had in the province.
I'd like to take part.
Do you know the rules?
I don't.
You shoot 7, 13, or 21 arrows, depending on who you're shooting against. The straw surround is worth 1 point. The white ring 2, and the bullseye 3. Whoever finishes shooting first gets 3 extra points. The round ends when everyone has finished shooting, and whoever has the most points wins. It's the custom to wager on it, to make it more interesting, see? The better archers you shoot against, the higher the stakes.
All right, that seems straightforward.
Just one more thing. Don't leave while the contest is underway, and never aim or shoot at anything but the target. Otherwise you're out. Got it?
Got it.
Splendid, here's some arrows for you. But you can use your own if you want. Meanwhile, I'll round up the competition. Get out of here. Congratulations once more. And here, as promised, a cask of the finest wine in the province.
Thank you.
Regardless of which way you get the wine, it's time to head to Uzhitz. There, talk to the head groom for the horse. He will mention that the prize horse called Roan is unstable and moody. He will direct you to Vashek, who has a way to calm the horse.
God be with you. I'm looking for the local groom. Well, you found him. What can I do for you? The Lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her. Well, Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild. That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do? Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him. Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything. I'd like to buy a horse.
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
Not yet.
Then go and have a look in the stables, so you know what you're buying.
Talk to Vashek to learn the secret calming technique. Once you finish learning this technique, go and mount Roan.
Why are you here?
Good day to you.
Off.
What do you need?
I heard you have a way with the horse that unsaddles everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
Well, I want to treat the horse well too, but I don't know how, because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
I sing to him.
You sing to him? What?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
I know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek. I'd like you to show me how to ride a horse better.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice the basics.
All right, but it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? Satisfied?
That's not enough. Agreed. Now listen up.
Now ride to Talmberg stables while singing to the horse.
Want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. 2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May, to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair? Well, you still gonna throw me off?
Once you deliver the horse to the stable master, go and talk to Lady Stephanie. Give her the crown and the wine and tell her about Roan's secret. This will complete the quest. Stephanie will gift you a shirt and some pants. Make sure to say all right when she asks you to change. You will then be treated to a cutscene and the trophy will unlock right after. It's funny how they went PG with this cutscene and completely went all out with Theresa's cutscene. Right, my bad. I'll be leaving now.
What's on your mind?
I've brought the Roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful! I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
All right, then.
I feel truly blessed to have you here. So long I yearned for young company. I really feel God heard my prayers and sent you to me.
I'm ready.
My, you do look handsome. As fine as any gentleman. When I was a little girl, there were always lots of other children around and young men and women of the court. It was so merry. I always hoped it would be like that when I was grown up too. But it was not God's plan.
You and Sir Divish had no children?
No. No, alas, we were not blessed. Twice I was with child, but they did not live. And now I fear there's no hope for me.
My lady.
Forgive me, my lady. I shouldn't have.
I don't mind.
And that's pretty much it for the trophy. Hope it helps. Now, before I leave you guys, I just wanted to mention that it would be really helpful and much appreciated if you guys could like, rate, and share the video, and of course subscribe to help the channel grow, and stay tuned to more new game content. I'd like to thank you guys for watching the video, but that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys next time, and as always, take care.